Hello and welcome back to Car Lube. In this episode, we are back at the BMW Car Club of Beds and Cambridgeshire for their monthly owners meeting. You'll find a link to the last one at the top of the screen. We'll take a look around this fully restored M5. There's a Porsche 911.
He's found a spot.
Stop it.
This guy finds a dirty bit on this immaculate M3. And finally, we'll look over this BMW CSL and discuss its amazing history. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. So here we are at the show. Let's take a look around the attendees' cars.
So that is something like 1987. So it's the first generation of M5.
Right.
Well, there was the E12 previous. They did an M535i, but the first one with a badge on the back of
Right.
M5 was the E28, and that's that shape. Then they did the E34, like Matt's as
Like
an
Matt's,
M5,
yeah.
and then they did the E39 M5, which is what I have at home, and then the E60.
I know the
and I can't
E39,
even
yes,
remember what
yes.
came after that. So that is the first true M5, and they only, as I say, made 187 or brought 187 to the UK. I can't remember. So very rare. A number of them have no doubt disappeared. The only one that I know of for sale, and has been for sale for some time, is Munich Legends attempting to rebuild one from bits.
Right.
And it was originally priced at 65k, and it's now one of those price on application. So
Right.
they would have a chat about appreciating classics and all the rest of it.
That's a £100,000 car, or
I would think it's getting on for, and it's there's the rarity of them, and that one in particular is just it's like new.
did you just have the cam cover sprayed?
I'll tell you the story of that. I had the standard black one when I bought the car, and then a friend of mine had a coupe in Imola Red, and he sold it, and he'd got a painted rocker, and he gave it to me, but it was matte.
Right.
It got like that textured finish that the plastic's got.
He's found a spot.
Stop it. Stop it or I'll smack you.
No, if you could get all that, you could get all that up if you wanted to.
She's obviously just lazy.
Oh, what?
Can't be bothered.
Squeak. I went a bit squeaky then, didn't I? I went a bit squeaky. Lazy.
Went a bit high pitch.
But you think I didn't do it enough, eh? Anyway, so this guy gave me this matte painted red one. The red one that I was given blistered.
Right.
And I was chatting to a friend of mine who's actually in Wiltshire, but I meet him at Meats, who's got a body shop.
Right.
And I said to him, how am I going to sort out this blistering on here? And he said, you're going to have to take that right back down to the bare plastic and start again.
Well,
What
he's
have
in
you
spray
spotted
one.
now?
Oh.
I'm going to go and smack him in a minute. I am.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
What age is it?
Mine, 74.
74.
Yeah. See, like the
Tumble
guy's
drive,
he's painted all this. It's horrible. I don't like. Just it's like
Yeah.
ugh. It's just how I bought it. It just needs whipping off and painting silver, and then it look. It's got the same engine, saying as a Carrera 2.7 as the RS.
Right.
Yeah, the suspension's probably not been set up properly on it, in all honesty, as well. But I do find it, it's very. Like the M3 was so stable.
What suspension would it have? Do you think they would have removed
It's
the OEM
got
suspension?
Bilstein struts. They had built, but they did loads of different options on them.
Right.
You had like the Sport, the Sprint,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mine
but this
has
has
a whale
got,
tail on it.
I think the guys put turbo
Have the big
dampers
arches
on
or
the
not?
back.
No, it was a
And he's also
72.
increased the torsion
Smaller
bars on the
arches
back,
than this.
Right.
so it's
But the whale
slightly
tail's
firmer
quite
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know.
No, it was a
It just
2.4.
seems a little bit hard.
So they made 1,000 in total. For
So they made
homologation.
just over 1,000 for homologation purposes, and then as a result of the alloy panels in the doors, it's got alloy doors, boot and top. Supposedly the metal is a thinner gauge than the others.
Right.
An engine which is just over 3 litres, so it's 3,003 cc's,
Right.
so over 3 litres, and certain other lightweight features. You may have seen these Batmobile ones with
Yes.
the fancy wings.
Yes.
That enabled them to introduce those in saloon car racing, and they won the championship against 3 litre Capris. So it has a sort of racing heritage in that respect. It's special. But actually BMW UK had some problems selling them because they were priced at £6,399 plus I think a bit more for power steering. It was 159. A V12 Jaguar was 3,500
Right, okay.
and I think 44.
Right.
So almost twice as much than a V12 Jaguar. So you'd say, well, it's a straight 6, a V12 Jaguar, it does not compute that. I'd have to pay. So it took quite a long time to sell them, and so they were sat around in dealers. So it, in fact, wasn't sold until August 74, I think. Might have been 73, but whatever was M-Reg was when I bought it.
Nowadays, when they do a GTS M3,
Yes.
they charge £100,000, and people know that it's going to keep its money. So they
probably.
even though it's vastly overpriced.
Probably, but that hadn't become a trend at that time. I mean, it's now, it has recovered the value.
Yeah.
But I think for a lot of time, it was regarded as a bit of a strange entity. Many people, I'm not particularly keen on these shiny chrome things, but they enable them again to have slightly wider wheels than the normal ones. And these cars were rusting when they left the factory, was the other thing. They didn't have the rust proofing or the fancy alloys that they do nowadays. So these cars were just rot boxes.
And on today's market, this is a £100,000 car.
It probably is now in reality. The truth is, of course, you need to find somebody who's got 100k and has set their heart on it and wants this particular one. But the dealers now at least seem to be asking 100 120k for them. And as I say, one at Silverstone auctions, which I didn't see myself and probably was quite a nice one, sold for 137. But yeah, the prices have just gone silly, basically. But I prefer the car, as standard as possible. So this
Yeah.
is unusual in stock,
I-
14-inch wheels, for example.
At the Harpenden show in July, there was a yellow one
Yes.
that I've not seen before. And I was
Did
totally...
that all have all the bits?
Yeah.
That may have been Richard Head, unfortunate name, but nice car, and he loves that car.
That's another wrap. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button right now, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello and welcome back to Car Lube. In this episode, we are at the BMW Car Club of Bedfordshire and Cambridgeshire's monthly owners meeting, which is held every fourth Tuesday of the month at the Royal Oak Public House in Barrington. This is a very friendly and welcoming club. The atmosphere on a sunny evening with great food and a pint in hand is brilliant enough, but with a wide range of